I'm Lee Spencer with RacinBoys.com, and I'm here with Austin Dillon. You started out the year big with the Daytona 500. Doesn't get any bigger than that, but how would you describe your entire season?
Well, I think the middle of the year was a little disappointing. We had a little bit of a hangover after Daytona, I'd say, and we worked hard, though. I really enjoyed the finish of the season. We kind of strengthened throughout. I mean, you take away 2 finishes out of our last 10 races, and we would have been in the top 10 in every race, or 11th. So we finished 11th twice, but a flat tire at Martinsville and then the Roval knocking the wall down. Those 2 were the outliers that hurt us, but we were in contention to make the next round of the playoffs in the Roval, having a good run, and just had a little issue there and knocked the wall down. So looking back, I wish we could have made it to the Roval and seen what we would have finished off like. But we did a really good job from where we started with our Camaro ZL1 to where we finished. We gained throughout the whole year and finished the 3rd best Chevy, I think, in points. So that's something to hang your hat on. And we're really looking forward to next year with the strength that we showed at the end of the year.
And you guys made the announcement this past week about Danny Stockman coming on board. You guys had so much success earlier in your career. Are you expecting to gain that back when you guys go cup racing next year?
I definitely do. I'm so excited. When we announced it this week and already had our first team meeting, and just the chemistry that I have with Danny is second to none. And been looking forward to this moment to go cup racing with him from the beginning. And I would be lying to say that I just pumped. I'm so pumped to be out there and being able to race with him again, and just hearing his voice on the radio is going to be fun.
And you'll have a new teammate with Daniel Hemrick. What is it about Daniel that you think will make you guys like the dynamic duo at RCR?
Well, Daniel's a competitor just like myself, and he's going to get the most out of his race car each and every weekend. And he's very smart about the cars, being a guy that I grew up racing with Daniel, and he's learned so much about racing because he's had to work on his own race cars. So having his experience when it comes to the mechanical side, and then his ability to finish strong. He's been in the Final Four the last 2 years of the playoff system in the Xfinity Series, and I know how hard that is. And for him to be that competitive, he's finished second a ton, and I really feel like his first win's right around the corner. And next year's rookie season, it's going to be nice to have him up there, another guy that we can pull the rope together. I think that's key, is pulling the rope the right direction together at RCR to really move the ship and change the culture we have.
And there's a big anniversary coming up for Richard Childress Racing next year. And when you think about that organization being around for 50 years, it's pretty remarkable. I mean, you've seen half of that, I guess I would say. But what do you think your grandfather will be known for in this sport, long after we're moving on and doing something else?
Well, I think it's just his attitude of never giving up and always being at the track. He's someone that you walk in the garage and you're going to spot him. He's just going to be there. He's such a steward of our sport, and it's like him and Richard Petty, the 2 kings of the garage that you walk in and you see, and he's always on top of that trailer with his headset on, his radio on, listening, and he's just a competitor. He's already accomplished everything he accomplished, getting in the Hall of Fame, and now he just loves to be at the track and be with his grandsons and his team. And hopefully this year, being a 50th year, we can bring him some more success and another championship. I think that would be just super special in the 50th year. And being the veteran now at RCR, I got a lot on my shoulders this year to carry on that tradition.
Really appreciate your time today, Austin.
Thank you, Lee.